right. Hey friends, if you're new here, my name is Alyssa and I'm pregnant. And if you're not new here, you know that I've been trying to get pregnant for a little while now, and I just did my last cycle and I had a chemical pregnancy. We tried again the cycle after that and I got pregnant again, and this time it seems like this one is going to stick. Today I wanted to talk about my 2-week wait symptoms. I found out at 9 DPO, so it wasn't quite 2 weeks for me. It wasn't quite 2 weeks for me, but I still want to tell you guys my symptoms. I know you don't technically get pregnancy symptoms until you implant, which can happen anywhere between 6 to 14 DPO. But I'm gonna tell y'all what was happening right after ovulation anyways, just so you know, just if you're curious. Yeah, so I ovulated on my birthday. It was May 23rd, and immediately the few days after I ovulated, I noticed that I had a really creamy discharge, and that doesn't normally happen. I started taking a couple of supplements that are supposed to help implantation and help, you know, your body, your hormones, all of that. So I'll get into a different video about all of that stuff. But yeah, I noticed that, and I remember thinking, did I ovulate already, or am I ovulating now? I was kind of confused. And I had some cramps, and I was super sensitive and super tired, and I think that was just ovulation type stuff. 3 DPO, I was feeling crampy in my right side. My lower back was sore, and I had creamy cervical mucus. And something I noticed, which was really weird, and I don't know if this has anything to do with me getting pregnant, but I would get this tingly sensation on my left hand right here, and it was so weird. I kept feeling that every so often. I skipped past a few days because I kind of felt the same the next couple days, and then 7 DPO, I had cramps in my lower abdomen, and I was really gassy, and my boobs were sore. I remember just thinking damn, they're really sore right now. 8 DPO, I was feeling sharp pains in my lower abdomen. Not super hurting sharp pains, but sharp pains. I don't know how to explain it. I had a headache. My boobs were really sore, and I was gassy. TMI, but yeah. I remember being really gassy and just okay, this is not normal. I took a test that day, if y'all watched my pregnancy test video, and it was negative. It was very stark white, and I knew it would be, but I wanted to take it anyways. The next day was 9 DPO, and that is when I got my first positive pregnancy test, and it was very faint, but it was there. If you go back and watch my pregnancy test video, you'll see that I was feeling anxious and still gassy, but I was also feeling some light pooling or cramping on my right side. It was this, I guess you would call it a tinge, it just felt like a pooling just in my right side. 9 DPO or 10 DPO, I couldn't sleep. I had a headache, and I was still feeling that sensation in my left hand. And then 11 DPO, I was feeling tinges again, couldn't sleep, my head was hurting, I was cramping, and then I was kind of feeling a little nauseous, but not bad. My boobs were still sore, and I felt like this sharp pain kind of from like my abdomen to my pelvic bone. And then 12 DPO, I still had, at that point I still had creamy cervical mucus. I remember being kind of scared every time I wiped because it was creamy, and I was like, oh my gosh, is that blood? So I kept checking to see if it was blood just because of the chemicals that I've had. And no, it was just like creamy mucus still. I was super tired that day. I think that was the first day I was feeling really tired. My boobs were really sore, and I could just feel stuff like happening in my abdomen, my ovaries. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I could just feel like things were happening. Like, it was like tinges and crampy, and I just knew stuff was happening. The next day, I was still really tired. I was really moody, kind of mean, and I woke up starving that day. That was the first day I woke up, and I was just so hungry, and I was really sensitive and just kind of like you are when you're on your period, just like very snappy. And that was 14 DPO. And yeah, so basically, to sum it up, I feel like I could feel the tinges of implantation, and I think it probably happened on 7 DPO, and that's why I got my positive on 9 DPO. So yeah, just pay attention to your body, and I mean, if you pay attention, it tells you what's happening. I feel like that's how my body is. You can read into like so many little things, and I don't know, I just felt it. And this time around it feels a lot different. I feel very sick and very pregnant, and the last 2 pregnancies that ended in chemicals just I felt normal. Not to say that like if you feel normal you're not gonna have a healthy pregnancy, but at least for my body, when I was pregnant with my first daughter, Avie, I felt it, and I was sick until I was like 15 weeks, and my boobs were really sore, and that's exactly what's happening this time. My boobs are sore. I'm starting to get sick. So if you're in that 2-week wait, I feel for you. Just keep doing like stuff to keep your mind off of it. Maybe get into a hobby, read, watch these YouTube videos. It's gonna come faster than you think. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoy pregnancy videos, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. I'm definitely gonna do a couple more kind of pregnancy related. I'll do updates and share just what's going on during this pregnancy. I'm super excited about it, so hope to see you guys in the next one.